So here's one parenting shift that completely changed everything in my own house. And it's closely tied to a common question that I've gotten over the years when parents are just like, how do I stop flipping out on my child? And that parenting shift was when I started to focus more on embodiment than consuming content. When I realized that even just one game plan that I'm literally implementing within my day-to-day life that helps me to self-regulate throughout the day, just really being devoted to one game plan minimum, just one, and focusing more on that than reading books about peaceful parenting and reading books about self-regulation and reading books about, prioritizing peace and the power of presence and the power of peace, and focusing more on embodiment than reading all of the books and watching all of the things. That was the number one game changer. My daughter's 10 years old now, but one of my favorite first methods that I used when she was a toddler, when having tantrums, one of my favorite things to do was just for a week or two focus on just using one game plan that helped me to self-regulate so that I could show up and respond to her from peace, and to focus just on that for those 2 weeks, and then to maybe change the game plan if I felt I needed to after those 2 weeks, or keep using that one. And if you want a list of like about 10 of those game plans from back in the day, they are in the first book that I wrote. So the shift is realizing that using even just one game plan that reduces tension and helps you release that tension consciously throughout the day, and using that game plan consistently will drastically reduce spanking and screaming and power struggles more than even just the best content on the planet about parenthood. So prioritize embodiment over consumption, practicing what you already know.